was asked, both of us, if we put on tefillin. We said no. So he put on tefillin on the other gentleman, and next was my turn. I had not put on tefillin since Hebrew school when I was 13 years old, and I was about 50 years old then. He started putting on tefillin. He was talking to me, and I couldn't see. He had me say the bracha for putting it on, and then the Shema, but things slowed down. I knew, for example, that there were people looking at us in the grocery store. We may have been the only 3 Jews, except for our spouses. The 5 of us may have been the only Jews in the whole grocery store. People were looking at us. I knew they were looking at us, but I could not see them. I knew I was kind of looking at my arm, but I couldn't really focus on it. I was just out in another place. It was very interesting because the place I was at was very comfortable. I knew I was gone. I think the best way I can describe it is I was gone. I was in some other place. I could still kind of hear things, but I couldn't see. And where I was, I don't know if I would say the word was euphoric. It was just in a very different but comfortable place. I couldn't believe what was happening to me, and I just forced myself to come out of it a little bit and go like, is this real? What's going on? And just to get some focus. Because I wouldn't use the word I was scared, but it made me a little bit uncomfortable. Yet I was feeling good too. Then I realized I was coming out, and as soon as I could feel myself coming out to an extent, I wanted to go back in, because I was like, it's a better place, I'm going there. I tried to allow myself to get back into that place, and just as I was getting somewhat successful, he was done. Something that I'm guessing took 30 seconds at the most, maybe seemed like it was several minutes long. I never had an experience like it before or after, and I have to be honest with you, I did not start putting tefillin on then. My father passed away about a year later. After he passed away and I'm saying Kaddish, then I started putting on tefillin. I still do it now on a daily basis.
So you've never since then, you haven't had anything like that?
No, never ever.
How would a doctor describe it?
I don't know.
Since you're involved in science and such.
No, because some things don't have explanations. And some things you just can't put numbers to or explanations to. And that's what faith is. That's what spirituality is.
How has that changed your ability to help other people as a doctor?
Absolutely, because I talk about God a lot in the office. Whether I say things like God willing or God forbid, things like that, but also that we run into situations and I just tell people, we're going to do our best, we try our best, but it's going to be up to God. But in an appropriate sense, someone comes in with a cold or a little rash, I'm not talking about God. But a lot of times we do. And if we get into some deeper conversations, I'll tell them I'm Jewish. But I've had a number of patients say, thank you, Reverend, when they're done in the conversation, or thank you, Father, or something like that. So I take that as a compliment.
Sit I hear the words of